Hi everybody, my name is Paula and I'd like to welcome you back to my Real Polish Fanatic little corner of YouTube. Thank you so much for stopping in and spending some of your day with me. I do appreciate you being here. Today I have got 5 nail polishes from I Love Nail Polish, ILNP, to show you. I placed this order it might have been last Black Friday, I'm not sure. These 4 or 5 polishes have been sitting here on my dining room table just waiting their turn to be shown in a video, and today is that day. So we're coming up on Black Friday sales. I'm on a perpetual low buy, so kind of upset about that, but we'll do what we can. But I haven't heard anything about an upcoming sale from ILNP or a Black Friday sale, but I can tell you in the past they have done Black Friday sales 25% off of their whole website. So that's always fun. And they do have a wish list feature, so you can always go in, make an account, and add things to a wish list. I think I have like 80 things on my wish list or something. So slowly, maybe I'll be able to whittle that down. But today I have 5 beautiful sparkly polishes I just picked up from my last order. They've been sitting here, like I said, waiting to be shown, and they were so pretty. When I got them, I was like, I have to show these 5 in a video, so that's what I'm going to do today. They are sparkly, they are shiny, they have like contrasting shimmers, they look beautiful over black, so I think they will be beautiful as toppers. I think they'll probably look beautiful on nails just all by themselves. We're going to test that out because my nails are bare, so I'm going to take these and put them on my nails as we go along. So that's what we're going to look at today, so let's just go ahead, we'll turn the camera around and just jump right in. Alright, so these are nothing new. These polishes have been out for a while, but I just bought them within the last year. I can't remember if this was my Black Friday order from last year or just an order I placed earlier this year. I don't remember exactly when I bought these, but I've had them for quite a while, sitting here waiting. And so yeah, nothing new. You may already own some of these. Some of them I know are favorites. I see a lot of manis posted with them, all that good stuff. But let's just dive in and take a look at these 5 that I pulled out from ILNP to show you today. So you can find them at ilnp.com. That is their website. The first one I'm going to show you is called Bluebell. It's a beautiful polish. Look at that. Bluebell was described as an enchanting sky blue holographic jelly illuminated by a vibrant orange to green shimmer. So pretty. And I have that one on the swatch wheel right here. We have it in 1 coat. This is 2 coats. This is 3 coats with a matte top coat. This is so shifty. It's so pretty. It's such a light blue as the base color. And then this beautiful shifting shimmer. Let's go ahead and put on a 3rd coat. The only thing I don't really like about ILNP is their brushes. I do know you can buy the wider paddle brushes that they offer in their plainer cream kind of polishes. You can buy those now on their website, so that's really nice. But otherwise, their brushes that come with most of their polishes, very skinny. I would much prefer the wider brushes, but that's all right. So here we have Bluebell now in 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. This is so shifty, so pretty. Love, love, love. Gorgeous. Let's go ahead and put these on my nails here. Like I said, we'll see how they do on their own, and I'll also show them to you over black. So we can take a look at it both ways. I think most of these will make very nice toppers. So on my nails, I just have 1 coat of a base coat. I'm using, today I have on Mermaid's Tears from Anchor and Heart. It's one of my favorite base coats to use. So here's Bluebell in just 1 coat. You can definitely still see nail line, but that shifting shimmer is so beautiful in that light blue, kind of sky blue base. Love. And up next, I picked out another beautiful, super shimmery gorgeousness. This one's called Flower Child. This was described as a sheer soft pink jelly illuminated by a radiant blue shimmer and sprinkled holographic flakes. This is gorgeous. After we do the swatch wheel, get these on my nails, we'll go through, we'll do final looks. I'll show them to you over black, all that good stuff. So here we have Flower Child on the swatch wheel. We have it right here in 1 coat. This is 2 coats, 3 coats matte. Gorgeous. Loving that super strong kind of blue shimmer in that baby pink base. So pretty. Let's put on a 3rd coat. If you're not familiar with ILNP, they have been around forever, probably one of the original indie brands. Formulas are fantastic. They have a huge catalog of colors. I think they may have like 600 different polishes you can choose from on their website. And like I said, they do have a wish list offering, so that is also very helpful. And their polishes stick around for a really long time, so there's no FOMO, no I need to get there and get this. So I'm a big fan of ILNP. And here we have Flower Child. This is 3 coats matte, 3 coats, and just 1 coat. It really seems to build up beautifully. Gorgeous. Let's get that one on my nail. That one here. This is so soft and delicate here in this first coat. Very ethereal looking with that really bright blue shimmer. Gorgeous. There it is, just 1 coat. Again, we will need to see how this builds up. Beautiful. And the next polish that I have sitting here to show you this stunner. This one is called Fairy Dust. This one was described as a violet jelly with intense orange sparkle and added holographic magic. Love that description. So pretty. And that one on the swatch wheel we have right here in 1 coat. This is 2 coats, 3 coats matte. Gorgeous. Has that beautiful shifting shimmer, very light purple kind of base. Let's go in and put on a 3rd coat. Beautiful, beautiful. It is gorgeous. Let's see, there we go. That's pretty color accurate right there. 3 coats matte, 3 coats, 1 coat. So pretty. Let's put that one right here. There we have it. Once again, quite sheer here in this first coat, but man, these are so sparkly and shifty. We'll see if we need 2 or 3 coats to get that nail line covered up. And next I have this beautiful one. Look at this, another strong blue shimmer. This one's called Glowstick. And it was described as a radiant pink holographic with silver magnetic sparkle, blending within the pink tinged base to take on a peachy hue, enhanced with an intense blue shimmer and sparkle. Yes, please. Look at that beauty. So that one on the swatch wheel we have right here. Here it is in 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. Gorgeous. When I did my swatch wheel, I didn't realize it was a magnetic, so none of these are magnetized, but I will show it to you magnetized here in just a moment. But first we'll put it on in a 3rd coat here, unmagnetized. here that is now unmagnetized. 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. Very pretty. Again, loving that really intense blue shimmer with that beautiful pinky purple kind of background or base color. So I did do over here, I did do it magnetized in 3 coats with the cat eye right here, and this one was 3 coats in the velvet style. Both of these already have glossy top coats on them. So over here at the velvet, we start kind of a darker pink, but that blue shimmer is still so intense. Then we just get that kind of wash of color. Very, very pretty. I'm gonna put that one here on my pinky, and I'm going to use this glass bead effect tool that I got from 5D Print Factory. I got this in a couple weeks ago, I think, and I have a whole video up showing how this works. This will do the glass bead on your nails, so that's very fun. I'm gonna start with just a coat here, unmagnetized, and we'll magnetize our second coat. So here it is, 1 coat unmagnetized. Gorgeous. All of these are just so soft and kind of ethereal. If you like just kind of if you don't mind nail line showing, these are actually quite pretty just in 1 coat. If you don't mind your nail line showing through. There that is. We will magnetize that with our second coat. And then the last polish that I have sitting here to show you, this beauty. So pretty, look at that. This one is called Pixie Party, and it was described as a dainty pink jelly with a strong green to blue shimmer center and radiant holographic sparkle. So, so pretty. And so that one on the swatch wheel we have right here in 1 coat, 2 coats, 3 coats matte. Very nice. Let's put on a 3rd coat. All of these that I picked out to show you today have very strong sparkle and contrasting kind of shimmer or shifting shimmer. So pretty. So here's Pixie Party, 1 coat, 3 coats, 3 coats matte. Let's see. Keep it over the black. That is so gorgeous. It says it's a green to blue shimmer. Mostly I see the green. Gorgeous though. So this one we're gonna try and put here on my thumb. And there it is. These go on so nicely. There it is, just in 1 coat. All right, let's see how these build up. We're gonna start with Bluebell. Here it is, just in 1 coat. So smooth, very shifty, gorgeous. Let's see how it builds up with a second coat. Here it is in 2 coats. I think you would still see a little bit of nail line, but this is so shifty and so sparkly, I don't know that you would even notice it. So pretty. We'll put on a 3rd coat though, just to see how that does. And then the second one here was Flower Child. Gorgeous. That even gets that blue shimmer coming out even stronger, I think, against that delicate kind of pinky purple base. So, so pretty. Again, you can see your nail line a little bit more with this one. If you don't mind that, this is a very pretty look, but we'll build these up to 3 and see how they do. And then we have Fairy Dust. There it is in 1 coat. Again, this one's got that beautiful shifting shimmer. Gorgeous. So this one also, you can probably still see your nail line through there, but it is hard to see it with all that shift and shimmer. So pretty. All right, then we're going to do this glass bead effect for Glowstick. Get a second coat here. Put the top on, and then we just spin it like this. So I'm gonna do this for about a minute. I'll fast forward so you don't have to sit there and watch me. We'll see you back in a minute. All right, let's see if we can see. Clean up my cuticles a little bit. So let's see, can you see that bead right there? I'm loving the glass bead effect. It shows a lot more movement, I think, than the velvet effect. Gorgeous, so pretty. And then we will put on a second coat here of Pixie Party. Oh, this is so sparkly. That is gorgeous. All right. Go through real quick. We'll put on third coat. So here is Bluebell in just 2 coats. Let's put on a third, see if that helps. So pretty. And then we'll look at Flower Child. There it is in just 2 coats. Put on our third. I think with this light pink base, you may still see nail line, like if you really look, but like I said, so shiny and shimmery. That contrasting blue shimmer is going to help hide so much of it in normal lighting. But you could always use a blurring base coat or a similar kind of pinky purple kind of base. I'm going to show you these over black. They are gorgeous that way. And then the third one was Fairy Dust. There it is, just in 2 coats. Let's put on our third. This is so gorgeous. So pretty, so shifty. Again, very shiny. All these are so shiny even without top coats. I mean, I would definitely suggest you wear a top coat to help preserve everything and make it last a little longer, but so good. All right, we're gonna bring back our little 5D Print Factory perfect glass bead effect. I don't know, it has a very long name, but something like that it's called. You can find them on Etsy. I have a whole video, like I said, up showing off this little contraption after I got it in. You just paint your nail, stick it in there, stick the top on, and spin for another minute. All right, let's see how it does. Here that is with the glass bead effect. Again, you can see that little bead there. Just move around as you move your nail around. So pretty, love it. And I think between the magnetic effect, the shimmer, the sparkle, the hollow, I don't think you would notice any nail line if you could see it. Love, love. And then the last one here was Pixie Party. There it is, just in 2 coats. So perfect. Perfect formulas. Beautiful color. There's the 3rd coat. Again, if you could see nail line through there, you are not going to notice it. This one is so sparkly, so shifty. Well, not shifty, but that contrasting shimmer in there just really, really will help hide any nail line if it happens to be there. So let's zoom out a little bit. Here they are, 3 coats. I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna put a glossy top coat on these and on the swatch wheel. We'll come back, we'll take final looks. We will show them over black. All that good stuff, so, so pretty. All right, let's take some final looks. Let's look at these over black, all that good stuff. So we're started here with Bluebell. This beautiful sky blue holographic jelly with a vibrant orange to green shimmer. So, so pretty. I would almost say there's a little bit of pink in there too. It's kind of what it looks like to me. Here we have it in 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Love, love, love. So pretty. That one on me is right here. 3 coats with a glossy top coat. And over black, that one's right here. So that leaves all that orange and kind of gold, kind of green. And still see some hollow sparkles coming through. So, so pretty. Here it is, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. See what I mean? These will be so pretty to layer over other colors, especially probably darker colors like this. Just a totally different look. So, so gorgeous. This one is Bluebell. 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Love. There it is on me. 3 coats with a glossy top coat. Love it. And then the second polish that we looked at was Flower Child. Here's that one in 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Love this one. That blue shimmer just glows like crazy. This is a sheer soft pink jelly with a blue shimmer and sprinkled holographic flakes. This just glows, glows, glows. It is so, so pretty. 3 coats matte, 3 coats, 1 coat all on its own. Love. Gorgeous. That one on me is right here. 3 coats with a glossy top coat. That shimmer is everything. That is so beautiful. And that one over black, look at that electric sapphire blue shimmer. Oh my gosh, that is so beautiful. Just a totally, totally different look. 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. The black does have a glossy top coat. So, so good. And that one is Flower Child. 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. Matte top coats for these are fine. It's a totally different look. It's very pretty, but oh my gosh, these all of these glossy wins. They all win. So pretty. And here's that one on me. 3 coats with a glossy top coat. So, so good. I'll take the swatch wheel outside too and show it off in the sun so you can see some of the holographic properties and everything. And then the next one that we looked at was Fairy Dust. Here's that one coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. This one was a violet jelly with intense orange sparkle and added holographic magic. So gorgeous. Loving the shifting shimmer. Love, love, love. That one on me is right here. 3 coats with a glossy top coat. And that one over black. It's kind of similar to the first one. Just leaves a lot of this one. This one might be, I was gonna say it's a little bit chunkier, but I don't think it is. I think it might be almost exactly the same. Just leaves behind a lot of orange and golds, kind of green at angles. Very, very pretty. And that one is right here, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. Very different look. And that one is Fairy Dust. 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. So pretty. And there it is on me, 3 coats with a glossy top coat. For the glossy top coat today, I used this one from Apocalypse Polish. This was sent to me as gifted PR. End of the World top coat. Dries quick, dries shiny. Love it. Look, this is my second bottle I've almost gone through. And for the matte top coat today, I used, let me find it. For the matte top coat on the swatch wheels, I used this older one I have from 786 Cosmetics, just called Matte Top Coat. I received this years and years and years ago as PR when I was doing my written blog, so I do not even know if it's still available or if the formula may have changed, but I really do like it. It does a really good job. And then up next, we looked at this one right here, Glowstick. This is a magnetic, but this is all unmagnetized here. We have it 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte, all unmagnetized. Very pretty, even unmagnetized. And I have it over here in the cat eye, 3 coats with a glossy top coat, and then in the velvet, 3 coats with the glossy top coat. And then here it is on me, on my pinky, 3 coats with the glass bead effect. So as you can see there, my finger's pointing to the velvet one. So you can see it's just a lot more movement, but it's not like that straight line that you get with the cat effect. Love it all these ways. Love it unmagnetized, just love it. And that one is right here over black, 1 coat. That leaves kind of more of a navy blue kind of shimmer with some kind of electric blue sparks coming through. Very, very pretty. And there's that one, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. And just to show you, there it is in the glass bead effect next to unmagnetized. Gorgeous. That one is Glowstick. 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte, all unmagnetized. And then here it is with the cat eye and the velvet effect. And here it is on me with the glass bead effect. Gorgeous. And then the last one we talked about today was Pixie Party. Here we have it, 1 coat, 3 coats glossy, 3 coats matte. So sparkly, so shiny. Loving that green shimmer against that pink background. Very, very pretty. And here's that one on my thumb in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. Look at that shine. So pretty. And that one over black, look what that does. Look at this beautiful emerald green shimmer it leaves behind. These are so fun to layer. There it is, 3 coats on its own, 1 coat over black. Just totally different looks. Let me see if I can get you into some lower light here. See if we can see. Any shifts, a little bit more of the shifts coming through. Look at that. This one is Bluebell. Look at how shifty it is, so pretty. And then Flower Child. Kind of a lower light. And then Fairy Dust. Again, look at that, the shifting sparkle, so pretty. And Glowstick unmagnetized. And Pixie Party. And there's Glowstick, Cat Eye, and Velvet. So pretty. Here they are. Lower light. This is just under a ring light and overhead lighting. Got rid of the LED. So pretty, so shifty. Here's that one. All right, I'm gonna take this outside in the sun and hopefully some shade, and I'll show it to you out there. I'll put that at the very end of this video after my goodbyes. Look at how different they all look over the black. This electric sapphire blue, love, love, love. So pretty over black. These were gorgeous 5 polishes. That was so much fun to swatch these with you. Love. All right, let's go and turn the camera around. We're gonna finish this up. All right, what did you think of those 5 polishes from ILNP? Just some older polishes. They've been around for a while. They're new to me, and I just really wanted to show them off to you all because they were so beautiful in the bottles and just as beautiful here on the swatch wheel. Love, love, love. Here they are on my nails. This second one, Flower Child, that just glows. Look at that blue glow. So good. Here's Pixie Party. Love, love, love. What did you think of these 5 polishes? Do you already own any of them? I know they've been around for a while. I know some of them are fan favorites, so I'd love to hear from you in the comments if you already own any, if you might check any out. Like I said, normally ILNP does do a Black Friday sale. I think it's one of the only sales they have throughout the year. I have not heard anything. I'm not saying they're gonna have one this year. I do not know. I haven't heard anything. I haven't seen anything. But in past years, it has been 25% off their whole catalog online. Maybe not a new collection if they have a new collection. I haven't heard anything about a new collection either. But I'm just sort of hoping and guessing at this point along with all of you. But that's what I wanted to show you today. Love, 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 love. I can't pick a favorite. I love all of these. I was gonna say the 2 shiftier ones, the Bluebell here on my index, and Fairy Dust. I was gonna say those were my favorites, but nope. I'm loving Flower Child. That glow, so good. Pixie Party, and then the magnetic, which was Glowstick. Love. Love, love. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping in and spending some of your day with me, checking out some ILNP favorites, and they are now my new favorites. I love them. Love to hear from you in the comments, whatever is on your mind, but that is all I have to show you. I am gonna take my swatch wheel outside in the sun and the shade. I will put that in here after my goodbyes, which I'm going to do right now. Thanks again for stopping in. I do hope you enjoyed this video, but I am just gonna say goodbye for now.